Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. When Turkey's in the house, every day is Thanksgiving. Turkey Alalshikh, Alalshikh, Turkey Alalshikh. Let me tell y'all something, the secret society's in full effect. Y'all could think that this is a crazy guy here talking that shit, but I'm going to have a conversation, man, to open up your mind, let your conscience free. Get down to the sounds of HCMB. Y'all don't see what's going on? Turkey Alalshikh is setting things up. You heard Eddie Hearn say Turkey has huge plans for 2025. You guys are going to be shocked at what Turkey Alalshikh has planned. Because when Turkey's in the house, it's every day is Thanksgiving. Now, y'all remember Madrimov was supposed to fight Bohachuk. Remember all that? And then all of a sudden, he dropped out because he had an injury. The secret society's in full effect. He ain't had no damn injury. Y'all notice, people get sick when there are bigger and better fights to be made. Or maybe the time isn't necessarily right. When it comes to Turkey Alalshikh. Now we saw what happened. Madrimov Bohachuk all of a sudden fought somebody else. Damn near killed the fella. Freed up Madrimov for Madrimov to fight Ortiz. Now Madrimov and Ortiz are fighting in what's going to be a great fight. But I think Madrimov clips Ortiz. And I think Turkey Alalshikh believes Madrimov clips Ortiz. And then he can go and make Madrimov to come now and maybe fight a Bohachuk or somebody. And there will be a strap on the line. Okay? So when you look at how that played out, Turkey Alalshikh made it to where the guy who they really adore, which is Madrimov, they made it to where he got the opportunity and then he could possibly come now and go fight somebody else to unify. Could be Murtazaliev, okay? But let's look at that play. Now let's look at the play with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is no longer fighting Schofield. I truly believe that when Turkey's in the house, every day is Thanksgiving. They said, you know what? We don't want that fight with Schofield. Schofield is a very difficult fight. I think everyone out here knew that Schofield, he come to fight. Shakur could have a tough time. Would Shakur have won? I think so. But would Shakur Stevenson fighting Schofield have been an easier fight to him fighting this guy who's the electrician? Not at all. And the electrician, look, that guy was getting up, working an honest living, getting up at 6, doing his job, taking care of his family, and still training. That guy deserves all the respect in the world. But when you look at what happened, Schofield catches the bird flu or whatever the hell he caught. This other guy comes in, they give him a house, they give him millions of dollars. Shakur Stevenson gets what? An easy fight. When Turkey's in the house, every day is Thanksgiving. So now you can look, because Shakur's going to win, and now Turkey can make the fight that he's been wanting to give the fans. And it's not Devin or Ryan Garcia against Shakur. It's Tank and Shakur Stevenson. Now, y'all can say what you want, but I truly believe that Shakur Stevenson, if you listen to what Shakur Stevenson is saying, his team's saying, they really expect him to come and knock out the electrician. Boxing fans are saying if he doesn't knock that guy out, it's over for Shakur Stevenson. I personally think they know that Shakur has a good chance on this huge stage to knock out the electrician, and now he carries a knockout, coming off of a knockout win, into the negotiation between him and Tank Davis. When Turkey's in the house, every day is Thanksgiving. And you know what? Even Gervonta Davis, y'all paying attention? Even he said he's open to fighting in Saudi Arabia. Could be a little Al Heyman there. Could be a little bit of, hey, we all about money here. Let's stop being so stubborn. And let's work out a deal. Because you better believe, when Turkey's in the house, every day is Thanksgiving. that Gervonta Davis is going to be giving thanks when he sees the deal that Turki Alalshikh is going to throw together for him. It may be some cars, it may be some houses, but it sure as hell going to be a whole lot of money, more money than he's ever made in his life. Because they can do that. So just look at the plays. All right? Now the next thing. Daniel Dubois. Let me tell you something. Daniel Dubois is out here smelling blood. Blood, blood, blood. Everyone knew Daniel Dubois was like a great white shark in the ocean. Out here tearing these seal-type boxers' asses out the goddamn, tearing their asses out the frame. All of a sudden, Dubois, he gets sick with the goddamn flu, with some virus, the desert virus. Get out of here. They knew that Dubois would probably win, but there's a chance that he could have lost against Parker. And Alexander Usyk said to Turki Alalshikh, he said, Turkey, His Excellency Turkey, I want fight. He wants a rematch with Dubois. When Turkey's in the house, every day is Thanksgiving. You think Turkey going to sit there and mess that up? He's going to make the rematch. Usyk and Dubois. Watch that shit get announced in a week from now. Watch. So Dubois doesn't lose his title. Nobody wants to see Parker fight anybody. Dubois, 3-fight knockout streak. And he had one before that. But I'm just talking about those last 3 fights. Miller, Hrgovic, AJ. Questionable loss to Usyk. He should have won that fight, but it is what it is. But he got a loss. That's the fight you want. And for undisputed. And I personally think Dubois is going to beat Usyk. Usyk's outstanding, but I'm telling you, man, there's something about Dubois. And you hit Usyk. It's 2 places you hit Usyk, and he's going to go down. In the midsection and his mustache. If you hit him in that big red-ass mustache, he's going down. You hit him in the midsection, he's going to die. Dubois will land in both spots. So Dubois goes on now to make probably even more money. And Turkey gets what he wants to see, Dubois and Usyk. And then Bakoli is someone who Turkey fancies, gets to fight Parker. He should beat Parker unless he's not in shape. And then now Turkey has the guys in the top 4 or 5 positions that he wants. It'll be Usyk still. It will be Tyson Fury still. It will be Dubois. It'll be Bakoli. And possibly Zhang. And he can just get Parker up out the picture because, look, I like Joseph Parker, but I don't really care to see him as a champion. But those names I just mentioned, the Usyk, Fury, Dubois, Zhang, Bakoli, that seems to be the direction shit's going. So y'all can say what y'all want. But I think this is Turkey here at last minute saying, nah, this is what I want to see. And building up my subsequent fight card, let me save Dubois, him and Usyk. That's going to be the headliner. And let me make sure Shakur doesn't lose so I can now float him over there to fight Gervonta Davis. And with Madrimov, let him pick up that win, and now maybe I can take him and put him against Murtazaliev and possibly have a guy like Bohachuk fight Jamel Charlo, or maybe bring Keith Thurman over if Keith Thurman gets the victory over there in Australia. All I'm saying is think outside the box. Stop just taking what's put in front of you and accepting it. Stop and that's a question, man. Look, don't be reductive thinkers. Take something that really is complex that you're seeing and try to simplify it to make it easy for you to understand, but that's really not the case. This shit is way more complex. Stop peeling the layers back to understand what you're seeing. The secret society is in full effect. Y'all not understand everything that's going on right now started with who? Daniel Kinahan. And all this shit's going on, it's still, to me, it's stemmed in a lot of bullshit with corruption and crap. This is nothing but sports washing, and I like watching it. Hey, watch the sport. I like what you guys are watching. But don't for a second think that there's some kind of legitimacy shit going on here. And understand Turki Alalshikh, Saudi Arabia. in my opinion, there's a whole lot of money being moved around to different countries where they're investing in businesses and helping the overall economy and government. And as a return, their benefit is they get to put on big events in those countries. Y'all say hood champion, man, here you go. No. Go and read, man. Go and read. This ain't no shooting in the dark shit. This ain't no rabbit chase. This ain't no conspiracy theory. This is what you do when you sit back here, man, you critically analyze things. You stop and you don't just accept what someone gives you. You start asking, but how? Okay, but how? Okay, but why? Okay, but why? But who? Okay, but who else? When? Okay. But when else? What other time? Where? Okay, well, where else? When you start asking them questions, man, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised at the answers you get. You'll be surprised. And this shit I'm telling you, man, this ain't me just sitting, this awful way I'm talking shit. No, I've been following a lot of this shit for a couple of years now. Anybody who's been on the channel for, I've been talking this shit for a while. Everything I said 3 years ago, you're seeing it full circle, man. So I'm not surprised at the movements that's happening right now. And I'm not saying I disagree with them. I'm just telling you, I know there's more to the story. You plan this fight card, everybody's in Saudi, and 3 of these guys, 2 of them have issues, and another one, you couldn't quite get Adamus off the fight card because they want Shiraz to win. But 2 of them got issues. You want Dubois to fight Usyk, so he gets sick now? How did he get sick? He doing interviews, man. He out here working out in spandex pants, man. Hands looking super fast. Super fast. I'm like, yo, this guy looked like a monster. Daniel Dubois, man, I never seen him look that great. I was like, yo, his hands, I'm telling you, he have Amir Khan hands as a heavyweight. That's how fast he was looking. I never seen him look like that. But who knows? Maybe Schofield, maybe he was legitimately dehydrated or something, right? But maybe Daniel Dubois was on the cocktail. And they didn't want his ass to test to come back in front of the world as positive. Maybe his ass got caught with some bullshit. You just don't know. But it's worth the conversation. But what I think is they saving his ass for Usyk, and they don't want him to lose that title because nobody wants to see Parker fight Usyk. Anyway, the whole, out of everything about this, I'm going to say this, right? I mean everything I said. It's what I believe. But do I feel sorry for anyone? Man, I feel a little bad for Joseph Parker. And I'm going to tell you why. Because he was so excited and so motivated to come back to get another opportunity to become champion and to take a vacation, go back to Samoa with his family. He has a son now, his daughters, and to go back as a champion, and to know that that's been taken away from him right now, and with a very difficult opponent. I just think, man, it's that's a little bothersome, but hey, it is what it is, But when you talk about guys getting put in and certain fights being made where it's just a mismatch, Saddam Ali versus Jaime Munguia, that shit was a mismatch. Bacoli and Jared Anderson, that shit was a mismatch. Bacoli and Parker, if Bacoli's in shape, I don't know if it's a mismatch, but Bacoli should win. But if Parker beats him, then basically Parker is saying, look, man, can't stop, won't stop. Just call me Joseph Puff Daddy Parker, because I ain't stopping nowhere. He might as well start wearing shiny suits and shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all keep cool. I expect to see Madrimov fight a big fight against somebody in a unification. I expect Bohachuk to get another big opportunity. I expect Tank to fight Shakur Stevenson. I expect Dubois to fight Usyk. Now, if y'all think I'm wrong, it's all good. We're just having a conversation. But that's how I see it. And you know why those things are going to continue to happen? Because everyone's going to agree and sign off to it. You know why? Because when Turkey's in the house, every day is Thanksgiving. Y'all keep cool. Secret society's in full effect. I'm in the breeze.